Now, if I don't see no thumbs up in the live stream, I just know that either y'all just watching and y'all nervous to say anything, or it's not working. But either way, I'm not gonna worry about it or whatever anymore. It is what it is. I'm actually walk up here, see if I can find my grandmother a purse for Mother's Day. And since we all know now, I've been new though. A lot of stuff was made in China. It didn't take for Trump to put the tariffs out for me to know that. And then China counter or whatever. But then also I dated like 3 models, so, and I'm not gonna name drop, I'm not one of those. That's nice. I like the paint on there, you know? It's not about, because I don't like Austin Martins anyway, but it's about the paint job. They got the flake in that paint job, that's ridiculous. Yeah. If you know, you know about paint. That's easily probably a $50,000 paint job, you know? That's another thing I was thinking of doing, because I used to live in Connecticut and California, Virginia, and Baltimore, Maryland. So I know all the car clubs. I won't say all, but I know a lot of car clubs and where they are in these different states I've lived in, and also traveled in as well too. So I want to actually get some car content, because I like anything with a motor. I'm lucky too. That's why I said on the last video, you know, I gotta support, because I don't like walking nowhere. And I know, you know, I'm from New York. We don't do a lot of walking. There's buses and trains go everywhere. So call me lazy if you want to, but I'm older too. So my knees and my back is all messed up. So that's another reason why I don't. Oh, it's a boat over there. That's another reason why I don't like to walk. Because I've always had vehicles, and it's always trains and buses that'll take you anywhere in New York. Yeah. But let's get some content today, wow. And I deleted 2 of them because I didn't like what was on there. And then I just have footage. I got footage stored in my phone I've never posted. I just recorded it, and I'm going to edit it, because I was at my kid's house, and you know, the address and stuff is on it. So, and I'll just salute, bless you. So I just, you know, try to protect my kids, because I've been through, you know, stuff back in the 80s and stuff, and I don't need that to happen to them. You know, not everyone that watches you is, you know, they have good intentions. So that's why I don't mind where I'm at personally, because, you know, if you come uptown in the Bronx where I'm at and try something, you're not going to leave. Or it'll get dangerous for you, you know. But at the end of the day, like I always tell people, I'm not a super gangster. I'm not, you know, sure I've done things, you know, but I know things could also happen to me too. That's why I'll be very cautious of where I'm at, what I'm doing, what I'm showing, who's around me, you know. And I don't walk with fear, you know. I go anywhere in the world, not in the U.S., anywhere in the world, because I bring good energy when I come. I'm never on some bully type stuff or think I'm better than anyone because I may have more money than them, because I don't care about money. If you know me personally, I've thrown money away. It's nothing to me. I don't care. Money doesn't make me. I make the money, you know? And at the end of the day, I don't really care about it. I said, I ain't no when or if. When I achieve over $1 billion, I will damn near get half of it away. And that's facts. Because my kids and grandkids will always have anyway. I got a couple of businesses, some LLCs. God bless. That they'll be all right. They can run it. I got that from what's his name, Bill Gates. He said that. He said in his will he's leaving all his children $20 million, but they're gonna have the business, so they're gonna always eat. You know. And I thought about that. I said, yeah, why we be breaking our neck to make all this money to take care of our kids and leave it to them, and then our kids just run through the money and they wind up selling the business. And no, teach them about business when they're young, and then you know your children better than anybody else. If they spoil your brats, then you teach them a lesson. You put in your will. No, y'all only left this little amount, but y'all got the business to run. So now you have to sharpen up and do right. Because I've noticed that. I got family members, and their kids are spoiled rotten. I won't drop names, but now we all older, and I'm looking. They ran through money when their parents, was deceased, and I look and I go, that's crazy. Like, how do you just blow? Wow, yeah, because I'm not saying names. How do you just blow $30 million like within 5 years? Like, yeah, that's facts. I got a cousin that blew through $30 million 5 years after both his parents died. The business that they had for him, he sold it, ran through all that money. It's unreal. Oh, hi, what's up? I was just running my mouth, right? And not paying attention to the chat. Yeah, I'm down here in Wall Street. I was, because I was looking at something online, and I said, you know me, I always got jokes, so I didn't lose no money in the stock market. I just cashed out because I knew what was going to happen. So I said, let me come down here. It's going to be 82 degrees around 3 p.m. here in New York. I said, before I get that hot, let me come outside. I had to run around and get my grandmother some socks. I had to get me some new socks too, and some cologne and deodorant. So I brought all of that this morning. And then I said, let me come outside and get some content for y'all. For most of y'all that have never been to New York or probably never going to make it to New York, y'all can see Wall Street area and see the lovely tourists that's out, because there's a bunch of tourists down here. Yeah. And see if some of the stores I used to go to are still here, because I haven't lived in New York in a very long time. I mean, I've stopped through here and there because I still got family here, but I've never lived. This is the longest I've actually been in New York in a very long time. I've been here now, this summer will be 3 years. And it's ironic. I got a house down in Georgia. I haven't even really spent the night in it. She's beautiful. Yeah. But I just, that's a whole nother topic. We're not even going to talk about it on social media. But yeah. Maybe I should go one of these Asian spots and get a happy ending. Or should I okay. But that didn't sound right. Yeah, it's a few of those spots, especially in Queens, New York. I just saw something too on the news. They had raided a spot when they was giving out happy endings. I said, oh, I said, that's where y'all are at. But I do need a back massage because my spine is messed up. I was in a 4-car collision about 10 years ago. So, I have to, this might be one of those spots. They said foot massage, 1 hour for $39. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And it'd be some good food down here too. Like I said, I haven't been down in a while, but I like coming down here and getting some duck and some sushi, and yeah, you know, give me a massage. Yeah, this was a long time ago. I used to get, because I ain't get a happy ending too, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a happy ending today. I just, like I said, we'll get some content. I want to go out, buy my grandmother a purse for Mother's Day, and that's it. And I'll go back uptown and eat some fish and smoke some good weed and relax. I see Wiz Khalifa's going on tour too with Sean Paul. Uh, I gotta see exactly if I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see exactly where I gotta check their listing when I go back up home and get on the laptop because I think I want to go to the Connecticut show and bring my kids with me. And y'all might see my kids because my kids is on social media. They just don't post a lot, you know. They like me. When I first got on Facebook, sheesh, that was 2010. All my friends and family members been on Facebook. I just was so stuck back in the 80s where, you know, oh, you can't take no photo of me or whatever because that's like evidence. But I'm a citizen. I'm a civilian now. I don't live that life no more. I know y'all probably say, oh, but don't you got a gun case in New York? Yeah, I was defending my grandmother's honor. You know? And I could talk about it more in detail now because it's over with now. Even though despite the fact that my lawyer didn't show up yesterday, that's because she got to have surgery. And oh my God, she's nice. I love me some chocolate, but yeah, she got attacked, and the crazy thing was, you know, I'm from the old school. You mess with my family, I got to get you, and I will do the time with no problem. I don't care. My family and I don't mess with nobody, don't bother no one. You know, we get our money, we relax, you know, but and I always tell people, you can ask for anything. You don't have to take anything from my family out. Just ask, you know? But to do that to an elderly person is not cool. So I just happened to get caught with possession of an unregistered firearm. And I know for any one of y'all to get in the comments and say, well, why didn't you just get your license and register one? Yeah, you're right. I should have. But I didn't. And, you know, I guess I kind of stuck in my old ways, but I will be soon once all of this is over. And I will have everything registered and insured. And hey, you step on my property, you gotta give me a reason. Because if not, I'm going to defend myself. And yes, I am moving to a stand your ground state in the South. You know, the house in Georgia, she can have that. It is what it is. We was never married, so we just been together forever. We worked and we still got business together. So I'm not worried about, you know, say, oh, were you losing money or whatever? No, we did this together. She has a film company. I invested in the film company with her, and things didn't work out the way I thought it would. After about almost 20 years, and you know, you just got to go your separate ways. Sometimes you can't. Certain things is not worth fighting for. Plus the headaches. I've been to this spot too a long time ago. They're still here. Sheesh. But it used to be a spot. That's why I was looking. I came down here. Things has changed. Because I don't think that was here before. It used to be a spot right on the street where you can get a happy ending too. Oh, shit. Yeah. So, if you don't know, the Brooklyn Bridge is to the right. Once you make this right here, that's the Brooklyn Bridge over there. Oh, I think I walked past Andre 3000, so I don't know if I got it on footage or not, but once it upload, y'all see it. I'm gonna check it myself. I always watch my own videos just to see what's what. Because you can walk past someone and not even realize that was an old friend or a family member, and y'all just didn't realize, y'all walked past each other. So, other than that, I'll check it out later, and I'll see what's what. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, man. Come on, light. All right, you got a light. Let me see, where the guys at the store selling the Gucci and the Louis and stuff? They usually be right here on the street. You couldn't even walk down the street no more. It'd be so much going on. Hello, Debbie Cakes. But I don't even see nobody. Maybe I'll go to Canal Street and we'll figure it out. Oh, I'm wondering, why they not moving? There's people walking across the street to my right. So, oh Lord, the Debbie Cakes. I mean, the Burns is out. So. And then, like I said, this is New York, so pretty much every entertainer in the world comes here, to be on TV, to promote their books, their movies, their albums, whatever. I got the same car. Well, mine's an S5, twin turbo. But, radios, stations, podcasts, and then people also, they marketing companies is here, all from Madison Avenue. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret too. Remember Beyonce when she first had the Pepsi Cola endorsement? I knew about it because I was dating a chick that that's into the marketing business, and she still is, and she told me, so I kept that secret for a long time, and then after everyone saw it, then I was like, hey, I've been knew that. I know it about 2 years, almost 3 years before they actually put out any advertisement. So yeah, they was just working out some kinks. Herself and her team, they definitely get to the money. There's a reason why she herself is worth over $1 billion, and then Jay-Z himself, well, his name is Sean Carter, is worth $1 billion himself, and then they collectively they make $1 billion, so they worth over $3 billion. So that's a nice number to have. Oh, for those of y'all that don't know, the Supreme Company is down here. I'm not a big fan of Supreme, but there's a few items here and there that I liked. Other than that, I remember when the store first opened, I used to be down here, and I had I saw it when it was first open. Oh wow, look at that. That's a classic baseball cards. That's a rookie card too. Holy smoke. Look at that here. Yeah. Classic baseball cards. All right. I'm sweating. I might have to take this off. I'm getting kind of hot. Okay. I it's getting warm. I'm taking my light hoodie off. I thought about buying one of these. I'm not really. Mercedes and BMWs. It's not all of them. How you doing? It's not all of them that I really like. You know. So there's very few that I do like. And I am going to buy the 850 IL BMW. I know it's an older model, but that's what I like. They like $10,000 now. Well, probably up to 15, 20. But the last time I looked, it was about roughly about 10 grand. And I said, I'll get one of those. I should have got it then when I first saw it years ago. But at the time, I didn't have nowhere to store it. And I was constantly on the road. So now I get upset with myself the way prices are so high, you know. And I do have the property to put it. I could have shipped it to Bahamas or Puerto Rico, but I'm like, I'm not going out there a lot as I got older. So, see, that's what I like, duck. I might have to get me a duck too before I go back uptown. And that's 14th Street up. So I'll get all your herbs and vitamins. That's why I used to come here too. And I used to get a lot of like pure herbs so I could stay healthy when I was on the road. Because it's a lot of greasy food at the truck stop. So, you know, you get fat and you get lazy and then you be unhealthy. Then you wonder why your cholesterol and your arteries is clogged up and you're having light strokes and you're feeling dizzy, you know? Whoa, he almost hit that guy. You gotta slow down. It's not a raceway. And it's a lot of people here. So you have to take it easy, you know?
I also think it doesn't help that.
Oh, man. Oh, they got live crabs. I wonder how much. Oh, 6 for 10? $6 for 10? The only thing is I gotta take it back uptown on the train. I wouldn't want them in my car anyway. And your car be smelling like seafood. But I don't know. I may come, I could get that. So, because that's what I've been looking for. Some live crabs. Because the fish markets where my grandmother lived, they said it doesn't, they're not making no money off the crabs. So that's how come they don't get them. They got crab legs, but they don't have crabs because they said they're not making any money. So they figured that out. Tea house, British tea house. Yes, sirree. All right. I think I'm gonna go live one more time. I think I'm gonna click off when I get up here, grab something to eat, because I don't want to eat in your face. You know, I think that's rude. That's why I show y'all what I'm eating, because people be like, oh, you're not, Lord, you're so small. Why don't you eat? And I'm like, I eat. You know, I because of my stomach situation, I have been like very selective on my eating. And I fried the fish that I had in grease instead of the olive oil. And oh man, it messed my stomach up. So I just said, you know what? Let me not eat that, because I could have ate it last night. I went to bed. I didn't even eat dinner. So, but what I will do is I'll take my time and I'll probably will just maybe eat half of the fish, because I don't want to throw it away. And then that's the cop. Well, it's two cops. They catch somebody running the light, right? Oh no, and then the sign says no left turns. So you make a left turn right there at the light if you want to. And see it says exception. Um, there's no trucks to go down there. Yeah, they'll get you and give you a ticket. That's why you have to be careful when you drive down here. Because if you don't know, you would definitely get a ticket. And they be having, see, they just sitting in the cut, just blend in. So if you're not paying attention, you drive right past them. You think everything is okay. Next thing you know, they pull up behind you and you're on camera. Yeah, there's a sign there that says no left turns. You make a left turn, you get a ticket. Okay. Let me, it says walk, so why am I stopping, right? And let's go see the soccer field. There's a spot over there that I used when I was young, and that's why I say I won't say bad, I was just mischievous young kid. And I had got me a fake driver's license. Yeah, right down there. Yep. They been going too. But let's check this out for a hot second. And then I'm going to get something to eat. And I'm going to log off. And I'll come back. I took Taekwondo too when I was leaving out of junior high going into high school. And I would claim between that and just me being fearless, that's why I said I never lost a fight, not a one-on-one fight. Now, I've been jumped before, so it can't be six hands and feet coming at you at one time. But yeah, I definitely, I've been through some stuff. Hello. It's still in the movements, but it's not. Well, you know what? Let me keep my constructive criticism to myself. Because I know I'm out of shape. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, trying to see how I get out of here. All right. Oh, go to West 4th Street, right? Go play some basketball. I'm not going to West 4th and play no basketball. Them young boys, I mean, in the hospital trying to mess around with them, right? Yeah. That weed's not good. I don't see how people do that. I mean, I used to do it in high school. I used to smoke weed and go play and be good. But as I got older, I can't do that no more. I sound like an old man, right? I'm not old. I'm just young and hot. Oh, you know what? Let me do that because I am sweating. So I'll take this off and I'll click back on. All right, and we'll go live again. And then that should be enough content for a while. Okay. All right. Oh, got it. Somebody
not in. So